you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Premier. Premier, the media are reporting that Gil McLachlan and the AFL are eyeing off the recreation ground at Cornelian Bay for the training and administration facility, which would include a 9,000 square metre indoor training centre, a gym and recovery area, locker, office and admin rooms, a player lounge and dining area, and a training oval the same size as the playing field of the MCG, as required by the deal that you have signed. This would take up almost the entirety of Cornelian Bay. Premier, Cornelian Bay is used by art groups, volunteer dog walkers, Sunday informal cricketers, the South Asian Indian volleyball community, the multicultural community, and touch footy groups, just to name a few. It is used for personal fitness, mums and dads flying kites with their kids or having a kick of the footy, and it's also important green space for local social housing residents and community members. It's one of the only recreational grounds in Hobart that isn't exclusively leased to a club or league. Instead, it's used and enjoyed by everyone. This space is unique. It's highly valued by the local community. It is not Gil McLachlan's or the AFL's. The community are worried they're going to lose their precious community space, Premier. Premier, will you pick up the phone to Gil and his crew and tell them to take their grubby mitts off this community space of Cornelian Bay?
Honourable Premier.
Here. Thank you, Mr Speaker. I thank the honourable member for your question. Ms Johnston, of course, there's been an options analysis undertaken when it comes to the location of the High Performance Centre, some $70 million of investment to support the AFL team, of course, and no decision has been made on a location at this particular point, Ms Johnston, so I would be very clear about that, and of course community of interest and indeed community of interest will most certainly be part of the discussion and any decision that may well be made in the future of where the High Performance Centre is, Mr Speaker. And so I look forward to continuing to progress. Of course, our own AFL team, it's been hard fought for many decades, Mr Speaker. Pleased to announce that on May the 3rd this year. A lot of excitement generated across Tasmania, Mr Speaker. A lot of excitement amongst communities across rural and regional Tasmania and families and young people, Mr Speaker. The key question, of course, is still for the Leader of the Opposition, who was also called out today in a Mercury editorial, Mr Speaker, still sitting on the fence, unable to...
Very sore.
Have you got a short list of sites for the training and administration facility?
Unable to make a decision.
Does the community know about those
no
things?
leadership, no fortitude, no courage, Mr Speaker, and a desire to undermine many decades of work, Mr Speaker, advocacy, Mr Speaker, and we'll kill off clearly the aspirations of our young people here in Tasmania, Mr Speaker. We'll have none of that, Mr Speaker. We very much believe in our own AFL team and AFLW team, and not only for the economic wealth that it generates, Mr Speaker, but for our young people. We're not into self-interest political games, Mr Speaker. We're looking after the future generations of young Tasmanians.
Member for Franklin.
Thank you, Mr Speaker.